Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Clippers potentially signing the 2022-23 Sixth Man of the Year winner. That's Malcom Brogdon, who won that award with the Boston Celtics. There have been reports going around that the Los Angeles Clippers' primary target this offseason is Malcom Brogdon, who this season spent his season with the Washington Wizards, playing 24 games, 13 starts. Brogdon played 23 minutes per game, shooting 43% from the floor. A career worst 28.6% from three. But to be fair, Brogdon actually did not shoot a lot from three this year. He took 56 three-point attempts, which is the least amount of three-point attempts he's shot in a season. Brogdon's lowest before that was a total of 161. Brogdon, even though he had his worst three-point percentage season of his career at 28% this year, is still a almost 39% three-point shooter. Shot 41% in the 2023-24 season, 44% in the 2022-23 season, almost 39% in the 2021 season. And we can go on of some of the great three-point shooting seasons Brogdon has had. So, yes, it was a bad three-point shooting year for Brogdon, but still, statistically, is a great three-point shooter. Now, Brogdon in the 2023-24 season was with the Portland Trailblazers. He was dealt from Boston to Portland in the Drew Holiday trade. He played 39 games, 25 starts, 29 minutes per game for Brogdon, shooting 44% from the floor, 41% from three. Brogdon averaged 16 points per game, 6 assists per game, 1 steal per game. 2022-23 season, Brogdon was the Sixth Man of the Year, playing 67 games, all off the bench for the Boston Celtics. That was the year they went to the NBA championship. And Brogdon, in 26 minutes per game, shot 48% from the floor, 44.4% from three for Malcom Brogdon that year. Averaged 15 points per game, 4 assists per game, and 4 rebounds per game for the Boston Celtics. And in the playoffs that year during their championship run, he played 19 games, shooting 25 minutes per game, shooting 42% from the floor, 38% from three on 3-point attempts per game, 12 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 3 assists per game in that playoff run. Also want to mention that in the 2019-20 season, the Indiana Pacers played a playoff series against the Miami Heat. They were swept, but here's what Brogdon put up in the 4 games. In the 4 games, Brogdon averaged 22 points, 10 assists, and 4 rebounds per game, shooting 38% from three on 6 3-point attempts per game is what Brogdon did in his last playoff series before the Boston Celtics playoff run in the 2022-23 season. In the 2022-23 season. I think he would be a great addition for this Los Angeles Clippers team to come off the bench. Look, he's not going to be a starter, most likely not. You could look to start him at the 2. I don't think that's going to happen. But to come off the bench and be that backup point guard when James Harden is not on the floor would be great. I love Bogdanovic, but he is not a guy you want to be the backup 1. Bogdanovic, you want him to be at the backup 2. You want Bogdanovic to have a point guard that he's playing bench minutes with that can get him the basketball, not Bogdanovic being a guy that's getting the basketball to other guys. And that is something Malcom Brogdon would do. That's something that it would help Bogdanovic. I think that is one thing that would do if you bring in Malcom Brogdon. And so we'll see what happens. He's going to be a free agent, something I know he's probably really excited for since the last 2 seasons he's been with the Wizards and the Blazers. I know the Blazers are headed in the right direction now, but look, they weren't in the 2023-24 season. They traded him to Washington in the Deni Avdija trade, and that was a great trade for the Blazers, obviously was. But, it wasn't a great trade for Brogdon because he just went to a worse team, and the Blazers started to improve last year. So I know Brogdon has to be really excited for free agency, and the Clippers are a team that I think that he'd like to join. I know the Clippers want him. I don't know what Brogdon's, how Brogdon feels about the Clippers, but it could be a team that could be interested in him. And I think going back a couple years ago, the Clippers did have interest in trading for him. Before Boston acquired him, before Boston traded it for him, Boston sent Aaron Nesmith to in a whole other package of players to picks to the Pacers for Brogdon. And before the Celtics made that trade with the Pacers to send Neesmith and others and picks to the Pacers for Brogdon, the Clippers had some interest in trading for him and adding him to their team for the 2022-23 season, but the Celtics obviously got him. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signing for the Clippers in the comment section, and peace out.